Hello, welcome back to the station. Listen to my real life story and tell me what you would have done. So, after a few months on a new job, I got an emergency call to the office and was later told that my wife of 3 months had fallen and broken her back, so I needed to go home immediately. We had just moved into a new apartment, so the landline wasn't hooked up as yet, and this was right before cell phones became commonplace, so I didn't have one. Well, it turned out that it was a case of mistaken identity. An older worker who was set to retire was the one who had to deal with this bad news. I've thought about it from time to time and wondered what I really would have done back then if it was actually my situation. Does love really conquer all? Now, here's my question to you. If your spouse became a quadriplegic after an accident after 3 months of marriage, what would you do? A. Honor the wedding vow. B. Slowly work a third party into your life for bedroom help. Or C. Wheel them back to their parents. So let's look at these three options individually. A. Honor the wedding vow. This would be the altruistic thing to do. However, if you honor the wedding vows, then understand you are now caring for a quadriplegic, which is basically, for all intents and purposes, an adult baby. Keep that in mind. Now, don't forget, there's a high possibility this person might later resent the fact that they're a burden to you and make your life miserable because of their own guilt. Let's move on to B. Slowly work a third party into your life, well, for bedroom help. Let's be real. Your crippled spouse, once emotionally recovered, if ever, might be able to fulfill the emotional side of your needs. But what can they really do about the physical side? Do you over time slowly bring someone into your life to fulfill these physical needs? Now, if this is your choice and your spouse doesn't agree, then who's being selfish? Alright, let's look at C. Wheel them back to their parents or a care facility. Taking them back to their parents sounds very cruel, but so is living a life without intimacy. Maybe this is a good time for their family to prove how much they really love this person. I say, if the spouse is okay with option A, but doesn't agree with option B, then you have no choice but to activate option C. It's a tough call, but tell me if I'm wrong.